All right. What going on, ladies and gentlemen of the Fox's Lair? It is Monday night, and it is comedy night here at the Fox's Lair. How y'all doing tonight? Everybody good? Yeah. Word up. You know what I'm saying? I had a rough day, to be honest with y'all, man. Spent all day in the hospital with my pops. He's doing all right, but it was like touch and go there for all day. And so, we'll see if I'm able to be funny while I'm worried about my dad. But he's doing all right now, you know what I'm saying? I made him laugh, you know what I'm saying? If you can make him laugh, he's going to be all right. Mookie, you want to come up here and sit down? So my name is Happy Bones Jones, a.k.a. Woody Wood, if you ask him real nice, a.k.a. The Judge, a.k.a. they call me the most chill like honey on toast. I have been high from coast to coast. I've been high in every state in the lower 48 multiple times, you know what I'm saying? So now it's time for me to go to another country and get high. This is the Jest Joust comedy Calamity, and we are giving the comedian 7 minutes, and I put a premise up on the website every week on happybonesjones.com, and sometimes they write to it, sometimes they don't, but either way, it gets the mind rolling, you know what I'm saying? They get 7 minutes. When the 1 minute mark comes up, Doug likes to give them a heads up, in case they're not paying attention to that clock right there. This is Doug James, our tech guy and one of our judges. We got Ian Hayes in the house tonight with us, judging tonight with us. And we got Mookie G stepping up from Atlanta tonight, you know what I'm saying? Gonna close the show out tonight. I saw that we had some new folks that were coming through the doorway that wanted to get up, that hasn't gotten up here at this particular venue before. And this is correct what I'm saying about you, Willard, right?
I've been here, but not at this show.
Right, but you've done comedy here?
Yes.
Okay, so how long have you been doing comedy?
4 or 5 years.
You want to start the show off?
I'll do it.
Hell yeah, that's the attitude I like to hear. What's your last name? Come on up.
Just Willard.
Just Willard. Okay, that's a good comedy name, Just Willard. First name Just, last name Willard. Everybody, put your hands together, please, for my friend Willard.
Jack. Hey, how's it going, everybody? He smells like that good incense. Not the kind you can buy at the store, the shitty guy before. What the fuck is that?
Sorry.
Y'all using AI to judge me?
Yes.
A little bit.
Yeah.
The machine's taking over, guys. I hope the machine can do something about my ADHD. A lot of people from our age group, I'm a millennial, I suppose, have ADHD. And I'm trying to find something to get a hold of it. I'm not a really big truster in big pharma. I tried Adderall, and there's too many side effects, dizziness, dry mouth, organizing your friends according to the pitch of their voices. It's just not healthy. I overthink everything. As you can tell, I'm kind of a hippie. I choose the most holistic approach lately, so I've been microdosing psychedelics. Pretty good. It's okay, but I take too much of an acid tab, you cut it a little wrong, and next thing you know, you're listening to Strawberry Alarm Clock for 12 hours. It's really good for organizing your chakras, but not so much your sock drawer. If that makes sense. Not to mention the electric bill. Fucking A. I gotta find something better. And believe it or not, a miracle happened to me the other day. I found the miracle microdosing drug. I work downtown as an overnight baker, so I'm out, when I take too much acid, a microdose becomes a macrodose, and it causes frolicking. I was doing a little light frolicking behind the dumpsters on Broad Street. And this older gentleman with a trench coat came out from behind the dumpster, and he said, "I got what you need, buddy." And I'm thinking, thank God my prayers have been answered. A wellness guru has found me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Praise be to Ganesha for delivering this wellness guru to me. And he pulls out this little vial, and it's got like a residue in it. It kind of looks like Himalayan sea salt if it had seen some shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dude, what is that? Is it that might be what I've been looking for. I'm trying to find something to help me focus. You know, I don't like to get too fucked up, so maybe like a microdose. He was like, yeah, son, this is that white tornado. And you can microdose it, you can macrodose it, and just like on TikTok, I'm gonna give you the first trial for free. Lucky me, right? Guys, this shit works. My God, he gave me this, it's a thin glass healing apparatus. And it's actually a smokable microdose that you can use. The bioavailability of this substance is almost instantaneous. I take it, and I've gone from Netflix and chill to staring at my wall for 12 hours, trying to count how many rocks I have left, basically, because when I started, I was microdosing. I still am microdosing, but I went from I had a little piece of a rock around noon. I'd have another before bed. Now it seems like every 20 minutes I'm scraping my pipe out. He was nice. I keep going back to him. He tells me I'm his best customer yet. And he gave me these little Brillo pads. I clean out my little healing apparatus. So it's been really great. My whole life is being organized. My apartment is so clean. My toaster's gone. My TV's gone. I took the catalytic converters off of my truck. If anyone wants to buy those, out in the parking lot, I heard they're valuable. I don't know. A lot of the guys I've been hanging out with late at night, they've been taking catalytic converters and selling them. So, win in Rome, right? So, yeah, man, that's what's going on. What was the premise for tonight? Was dating these days? Is that it?
We depend on
You don't care about the premise? Okay, well, so dating these days, guys. Have you heard about dating? I do have an interesting story about dating these days. And it's not so bad, honestly. I found this girl at the bar. She had really pretty eyes. She had a nice big booty. Take her home, and my friend says, "Hey man, you took that girl home the other night. And do you know who that is?" I said, "No, not really." And he pulls up a link to her mugshot of her being arrested for bestiality. She had sex with a dog. There was pictures. There was evidence.
You got that dog in him.
I'll show you the mugshot if you want to see it. This is a true story. God, can someone write that in my notebook? Thank you. So, of course, she was really hot. I'm weak to the flesh, and I didn't wrap it up when I fucked her. So, naturally, I went to the clinic and I got tested for STDs, and the doctor looks at me right in the eye and he says, "Brother, I can't help you. If she's having sex with dogs, you need to take her ass to the vet." Yeah, so I go to the vet. He gives me a prescription for Parvo. I'm all good now. Thank God. And like I said, I'm weak to the flesh, and I told her about it. She's like, "Oh, that's fake." And then I was like, I kind of want to hit it one more time. So she asked me out to a movie. Of course, I said yes, and she buys me fucking Clifford the Big Red Dog tickets. And I guess she was wanting more of a red rocket. So I guess that's my time, guys. Thank you very much. I've been Willard.
Hell yeah, Willard.
Do I have to stay up here? You guys
Yeah,
like to
stay up
judge?
here. We
Okay,
want to
yeah,
talk
yeah.
to you and be
Okay.
your friend and stuff.
Hey.
Basically, where you been all my life, man? Why you ain't come down here before now?
I've been sucking dick in alleyways, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, I feel you, man.
I'm hooked
Because I
on
mean,
crack.
it
Crack
sounds like
was the mystery drug.
it sounds like your healing apparatus is really close to a crack pipe.
It is.
Okay. All right, that's cool. And your boy over here gave you that tagline pug shot. That was good.
Yeah, thank you.
Now ADHD, yeah, I know about that. Autism, I know about
You
that.
look like it.
Thank you. microdosing, I know about that too, okay? And I also know about the oops dose. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit. I didn't know that was going to hit me that hard. And it's cool that you found your wellness guru at 4 o'clock in the morning behind a dumpster.
He told me his name was Spider. Kind of a sketchy name for a really good.
I've met a lot of real good people at that time behind dumpsters,
Yeah, dude.
you know, in downtown areas.
It's a
So,
beautiful city we live in.
yeah, ain't no doubt about that. Well, I'm really glad you came. I hope you come back more often because I think you're funny, and I laughed at you. It was just what the doctor ordered. I'm going to ask Mr. Mookie G what he thought of it. What you got to say to this man right here? You got a microphone right there.
I mean, I can just hear him. He's right there.
You know, you hit everything I wanted to say, but I was waiting for you to tell me you dressed up like a dog that hit it from the back. You know,
That
she
would've been
made
good
you do it
fucking
doggy
movie.
style with a furry on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, now I knew why she
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
made me dress up.
Yep. You know, you
Like
got. I
Chewbacca.
wanted to hear she made you eat out the dog bowl.
Oh, shit.
There was so much there. I was
yeah,
waiting
you
for you.
can milk that shit.
Yeah. Literally, you can milk it. You really can milk that. Yeah. But that's it. That's all I got for you.
Hell yeah. What do you think?
The secret to all that was she took you to Clifford because that was porn. That was her version of porn, by the way. Just wanted you to know that was foreplay. And yeah, they pretty much nailed it. That shaman you met was my Uncle Remus, by the way.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and that was crack.
Yeah, crack.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. That
Shit
looks,
works, dude. I'm organized.
it looked like it.
Laser focus.
It looked like salt that had been through some shit. That was,
that shit, that was, yeah, like I was like, damn, salt that had been through some shit.
it's done seen some
Therapeutic
shit.
salt, if you will. I would just say this every time I say this to Happy all the time, and I guess I'll say it to you now. Every time I sit and listen to y'all motherfuckers, I realize why I've never done drugs like that. So thank you so much for keeping me on the straight and narrow.
Oh yeah, what'd you think, Doug? Though.
Willard, dude, I loved it. You're a funny dude, man. I can't believe you have not come and seen us.
That's what I said.
I know you did, but I'm
And
just
Candace
echoing
is
that
his
because
sister.
sometimes nobody cares
Y'all, Candace is his
what you
sister.
say, right? So sometimes if I say it, it might like drive the point home.
I haven't been on stage in about 4 years.
Well, I couldn't tell.
Just
You got timing, you got a presence. Your jokes kept coming.
family told me I
You
was
flow.
wrong.
You go with the flow, and most importantly, you're fucking funny, dude, and it's awesome, man. So please keep coming back and seeing us, please. It's great.
Will do. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and here I got a gift for you. It's a little
Is it some weed?
microdose.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. Y'all give it up for Willard. Can we edit that part out where I gave him drugs? I'm just kidding.
I'm about. Wait, hold on. We giving out drugs?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, hell, let's put 7 minutes on the clock for me. Shit.
What do you think your pay is tonight, sir?
A consolation prize.
Yeah, well, it's a consolation. It's consolation. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I actually had got a call from my nephew, and he lives up in Forsyth, Georgia. I ain't seen this boy since he was like 8 years old, literally, right? Now he's turning 20, and he's like, man, I want to come down there and smoke with you because I want my first time to be with, somebody I trust and all that. And I'm like, boy, no. Your parents would literally kill me if they knew I had gave you some weed, right? And then he kept telling me, no. It's better this way. It's safer, blah, blah, blah. He talked me into it. I was like, you should be a salesman and just stay off the weed right now. You know what I'm saying? And then he comes down and brought his friend with him, right? Now, his friend was a black kid, right? And he sat there and told me all about he smokes every day and this and that, and no. And I was like, oh, yeah? Well, hold on. Let me get the tall bong out then. Hold on. I get the 4-foot tall bong out, right? I pack that bitch tight. And then I'm like, you really got to hit it. Now, whenever I pull the bowl out, you got to clear that motherfucker. You got to get all your lungs in. You know what I'm saying? You a smoker, right? You do this every day, right? You do this every day. All right. First kid did it. Coughed his ass off. Jacob did it, my son. And he was all right. And then my nephew did it. And then he threw up. And then both of them passed out on the fucking ground. I'm talking about on the carpet. And slept for like 6 hours. I didn't clean up the throw up. I was like, well, as soon as y'all motherfuckers get up, y'all cleaning that shit up. And then get the fuck out of my house, because y'all some lightweights and I don't even deal with that shit. Then he sent me a letter 3 days later. I'm like, what the fuck is he sending me a letter for? Like literally a letter in the mail. I opened it up. I wanted this to be a private communication just between me and you, Unc. There were times whenever I was with you that weekend, we should not have been driving. There are moments during the daytime I don't remember the daytime. I was like, what the fuck kind of letter am I looking at? I need to burn this. This is evidence. I was like, I texted him right away. I was like, did you fucking make a copy of this motherfucker right here? Y'all better stop. Hell yeah. We got some more comedians in this motherfucker. Did you want to come up tonight?
Yeah, whenever.
You want to now?
I'll go after this.
Okay, all right. Matt, you want to come up?
Sure.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody, this is one of my favorite motherfuckers in the world. He coming down from Colombia. Y'all give it up for Matt, please.
I really like your set, man. I've taken too much acid too before thinking it was a microdose. Fortunately, I was doing roofing at the time, so fucked me up. Still healing from that injury. The ground was a lot further away than I thought. You know? I am not the transporter. Some bitch told me I look like Jason Statham, and I think I can do all that shit. That's when I was a lot skinnier, when I was coked out. Anybody ever microdose cocaine? No. I have. I microdosed, and then 10 minutes later, I microdosed again. And then I microdosed again. The next thing I know, I'm in the streets naked, just wondering what the fuck happened to myself. So dating, huh? I'm single for some reason. Anybody ever been on a bad date? I think a bad date is one of the worst human experiences. Don't you think so? It's the worst. But we keep doing it, right? Some people are just fine, like, fuck it, I'm out. You know, I'm gone. But it's crazy, man, because, like, I kind of like my women like used cars.
Okay.
Look at them. Look at that. Stay with me. Stay with me. You know? Inexpensive. You know, been around the block a few times. And probably has damage I don't know about yet. Y'all know how it is, right? You get her home, you lift up the hood, and you're like, oh, look at there's a string of abusive relationships she's going to take out on me. Shit. Keep her away from the knives. You know. But I'm not a prize either, you know. I'm not a prize. If she pops up on my hood, she'll be like, oh, look at that. It's an immature man-child with mommy issues that he's going to cling to me for.
Fucking right.
He's going to text me every day. Is everything okay? Are we okay? My mama fucked me up. Yeah, man, my last girl, she was, I was really in love with her, you know. But even her, like, just the first few months into the relationship, she, my brother was staying with me. He called me. He's like, hey, man, that bitch done been over here. She done slashed your couch. She done fucking poured bleach all over your fucking clothes. They said, man, she done stole the batteries out the remote.
Oh, that's diabolical.
That's fucked up, right?
That's diabolical.
Yeah.
Nervy.
And then left notes everywhere telling me what a piece of shit I was because my ex-wife texted me to ask when the girls' birthdays was. First of all, that's their mother. Fuck her for not knowing their birthdays. But, you know, this bitch lives 900 miles away. I was like, God damn, that is extreme. Mm-hmm. My brother's like, you think I should call the police? I was like, for what? This bitch loves me, man. Marriage material. Hey, I told you my mama fucked me up, man. You know, my mom used to be a cokehead. And then she got off drugs and became a religious fanatic. Oh, how I missed cocaine mama. You know, like, she was more fun. You know what I mean? Everything was a good idea. But I've never had really good luck at dating. I tried dating apps, you know. I tried dating apps. It makes me laugh, though, when I go on Tinder and I see a woman on there who's like, I want a mature man. I want an emotionally available, responsible man. You know? But going and looking for that on Tinder is like looking for a romantic comedy on Pornhub.
Right.
You know, like you're gonna go on there and it's gonna be like big boobs, big ass, gang bangs, The Notebook. Well, I do like Ryan Gosling. You know, I'll bet one chick on Tinder. You know, and for you know, I don't know for the ladies, but for a guy, the first thing you're thinking is she's not gonna look like her pictures.
Yep.
You know, and that's okay. Like I don't like just don't hit me with something I ain't looking for. Like if you show me Beyonce, I don't want Lizzo showing up. Oh fuck y'all, that's funny. But so I get to her apartment and she opens the door. I'm like, holy shit, she looks just like her picture, like she just took it. Probably just did. And why is there a guy on the couch? I'm looking for cameras at this point. I'm like, what are we doing? Because I might still be down for it. Won't be the first time I fuck somebody's wife while they were watching. Look, there's a lot of that. Hey, I was lonely. So she explains to me that she lured me over there to try to hook me up with her gay roommate. Like they were vampires and they were just gonna turn me. The fuck? So I told them very clearly, very adamantly, very plainly, over breakfast the next morning that I wasn't gay. You know, it apparently isn't a choice. But you gotta try shit sometimes. Fuck. 45 and single, man. I'm running out of options. I met one lady on Tinder, a redhead, and I already know on Tinder, I know going in, I'm rolling the dice. You know what I mean? I'm rolling the dice whether or not I'll see another sunset and people will never hear from me again. You know? And I met this woman on there and she had tattoos and piercings, half the side of her head shaved with a big Viking tattoo on. You know, take home the mom material.
Right.
You know? And I was like, ooh, tattoos and piercings. That probably means daddy issues. So we went to her house. She wanted to drive, right? Again, rolling them dice. See, red flags to me are kind of like when my check engine light comes on. I don't fucking look at her, ponder what that may be. I just looked at my fucking windshield. I'm like, just hope I get there. You know? So she tells me, can we stop by my dad's house to see if he's home? I hadn't heard from him in a few days. I was like, sure. I got your dog on my lap. You're driving. I'm up for anything at this point. You want to pick up a clown on the way or some shit? So we get there. She's like, on the way there, before we get there, she's like, wouldn't it be crazy if my dad was dead? I said, a little more crazier now that you don't fucking mention it. Rolling the dice. So we get to her dad's house, and I'm sitting in there with the dog. She goes inside, and she comes running out because her dad is dead. I just was like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. And we still went out for tacos and tequila afterwards because she said, tequila makes her horny. So, I mean, it was Cinco de Mayo. Thank y'all, man. I'm Matt Blizz.
Hell yeah, boy. Okay, look at God first off. And then second off, man, my pen ran out of ink, so I had to, I had to do some shit. But look at, Jason Statham. Yeah. We found out a few weeks ago that that's the voice in my head, and he's always yelling at me about shit. Like,
Jason Statham would look like me if he never got famous and worked at a bunch of fast food restaurants and had a terrible drug habit.
Yeah, trying to be the transporter. You ran down the street naked. I've had a brother. My brothers ran down the street naked. Knives, dating, bleach on the clothes. That's not good. Marriage material didn't sound like it. Ryan Gosling, I do like him. You know what I'm saying? Great man. And then gay vampires. I've been there. I've been to New Orleans lots of times. I've driven cars their whole lifetime with the check engine light on, so that's a thing. And then a dead daddy on a motherfucker. That boy was, I was like, yeah, hell yeah. I like that shit. What'd you think, Mookie G? I took your pen because I saw you was taking notes on
Yeah,
your
I'm taking
phone.
notes on my phone. First, I think you used Jason Statham as your Tinder profile pic.
That's talking about catfish in reverse.
Somebody
It's
says
all right.
you look like Jason Statham. No, the fuck you don't. And then I had a Kevin Hart moment. You said I'm 45 and single. Well, I was like, 45? Damn!
I thought you were gonna say 55. Good Lord.
Like, damn. But I will say, man, you have an interesting dating life, man. You fucking everybody, huh?
He works every day.
He works everything. No hole is safe around you. Okay. Not even a dead one. Okay. That's all I got.
Hey, man, tequila. You know what I'm saying? What you think about it, Ian?
This is slowly turning into a therapy session. This is what this is. This is slowly turning into therapy. The fact that you guys still went out for tequila and shit after discovering her dad was dead, actually awesome. And side note, this is how we know we're more alike than you think. You know what I mean? Because that was the first piece of advice that my uncles ever gave me. Fellas, let me tell you something. If a woman never cut your shit up, burned your clothes and all that shit, that bitch does not care about you. She does not love you.
Yeah,
women that really love you don't just break up and just be like, okay, I'm gonna move on with my life. There has to be destruction.
Yep. But I will say now, you got dang, what's her name with the big ass titties that has that show? She got shot in her titty and it saved her life. Miss Pat. That's kind of close to that kind of thing that she does about her. She was like, because she got shot by him, right? And then she's like, I ain't divorcing him. I know he really loved me now. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
That's facts. And as far as the Lizzo comment with, like, we brothers. We'll tell Lizzo ass to do it. We don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
No. So the joke was, if Lizzo's coming, I want to know if she's coming in the first.
Oh, well, we wouldn't even give a shit.
I'll work on it.
We'd be like, thank you.
Close enough.
Like, fuck Beyonce.
We'll be like, ooh, surprise, surprise.
Like, oh, really? Is this what we're doing tonight? Oh, yes. Come on, Lizzo. Good shit as usual.
What'd you think, Doug?
Man, I love it as usual. I love it when you come around, man. The damage you didn't know about, like the girls to the used car. I mean, I made a mental note. I'm like, God damn, he's right. That's and cocaine will cost you your clothes sometimes. That's for sure. But the bitch does love you, man, and I love it, man. Keep on coming back, man. Love you.
Hell yeah. Y'all give it up for Matt Bliss. Hell yeah. I love that we got comedians that are coming from out of town to do things. We got you got Matt and we have Shorty. They're from Columbia. Mookie come in from Atlanta.
I came in from Hepzibah.
Omar, where are you originally from? Chicago. The Windy City. You know, the first time I was in Chicago, did I tell you the story? Yeah, man. I can't even stop telling that story. But, you know, I did end up going back to Chicago and having a lot of fun because they got some real good weed in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's a different Windy City now that things are legal up there. You know what I'm saying? I was actually in Illinois whenever they had the first day of rec, selling recreational weed. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. I just happened to be in Illinois. I was like, fuck yeah. I was like in fucking a stupid city in Illinois. I can't remember exactly, but it was big enough to have one dispensary. So I went to the fucking dispensary, and there was a security guy blocking the driveway, and he's like, you got to go down there. And it was like a quarter mile down on the right was a big-ass parking lot. And we rode down there. I parked in the parking lot. And then they bussed us from the parking lot in these small short buses down to the dispensary, and I was like, are y'all gonna take us straight to fucking jail? This is a trap. I ain't getting on this fucking bus. Y'all stupid. I had to watch like 4 or 5 of them go. I was like, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna check, make sure these motherfuckers come back. Otherwise, I ain't getting on this motherfucker. Yo, I'm out. I was like, I know they got cameras somewhere in this motherfucker. They got cameras. I don't see nothing, but I know there's some cameras in this motherfucker. They can see from a long way these days. You know what I'm saying? Somebody finally got fucked on Temu. A friend of mine got a picture of the shit that she bought. It was like a 10-pick plaque. She hanging on the wall. I was like, I see that Temu will get your ass sooner or later. Raven got a ball for the cats, right? So they could claw it and it would spin and everything. She thought it was like, you know, I don't know, big. This motherfucker gets here, it's like this. It's like this. I was like, I don't know if them cats gonna be all 3 of them's definitely not gonna be able to play with that at the same time. Omar, you wanna come up? All right now. Omar is in town at the Fort Gordon for a few months, and he is blessing us with his presence this evening. Everybody give your hands up for Mr. Omar.
Yeah, just like our Latinos, I'm pretty sure that weed that he enjoys is also important. But yeah, anybody in here ever have an incident, walking into your parents fucking? Anybody? Or some of y'all old enough that you probably had your kids walking into you fucking, right? Well, mine's a little different, right? So, I'm old enough to where I don't masturbate because I'm horny anymore. I just masturbate because I probably have 15 minutes to spare, and I'm just like, oh, I might be horny later, so let me let me knock it out now, right? Let me just go now. But the downfall of that is that both my parents are Mexican, right? So it's not so good when you're scrolling through Pornhub and you run into a category like barely legal. Like, I don't know if that's an 18-year-old or my parents, so it's just a boner killer right there, right? So I just don't even care to do it anymore. I wasn't horny to begin with. But yeah, so Black History Month, right? Happy Black History Month. Yeah, don't know why it's happy, but it's Black History Month. And just like the rest of y'all, I can't wait for it to be over. And it's not for the reasons you think, right? I'm from Chicago. It's a very diverse city, and you always run into people that celebrate it for all the wrong reasons, right? Every morning on the CTA, that's our public transportation, you hear, oh, brother, we will rise. And it's Kyle, right? Kyle lives in the neighborhood. I was like, brother, the only thing rising is your fucking sourdough bread. Like, what do you mean we will rise? Like, fuck out of here. Yeah, but I'm going to give y'all a little snippet of something that I learned is that I finally found how to access the dark web, right? Y'all may not know how, but I will leak this information, right? If you go to blackpeoplemeet.com, that is as dark as it gets, right? And let me save y'all a little heartbreak. Make sure you spell meat right, because you're one letter away from a fucking heartache. You will see the black cock helicopter just take off on you. Yeah. A lot of people back at home, because Chicago's pretty fucking liberal nowadays. A lot of people back at home think that I'm racist, but you can't be racist if you hate everyone equally, right? Like, there is no perfect race, right? Latinos, we do drywall, we do every labor's job, but we fail at something. We can't get citizenship, right? Asians are probably the best mathematicians, engineers, but they can't read a fucking menu vertically. Everyone's got flaws. Black people can dunk. Nobody else really can. But they just can't be in their kids' lives.
Oh, shit.
Oh! White people own every corporation but can't season the chicken and save their fucking life. So everybody can get it right. I'm not really racist. It's just you just gotta see the fun in life sometimes, right? So so the actual reason why I'm excited for Black History Month to be over is because it's followed by the second best thing in the year, and it's Women's History Month, right? No, that's not something to be happy about. That's just something to be aware about, right? It's a month that all men have to gradually go through and be like, yeah, baby, you're right. Sure, you're right. You got to deal with the bullshit slogans like, hashtag feminism's for everybody, or hashtag my body, my choice, or hashtag who's that bitch Jennifer that was texting me last night? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, it's my wife. Yeah, but it's just a month that men have to deal with, and we don't have a choice, because everyone on the internet is on it. Everyone on Instagram is posting these bullshit hashtag posts like they give a shit. But this is a time for men and women to realize that a lot of women don't do it for the right reasons, because they themselves don't even believe in that cause per se, right? You can tell a woman everything straight up, and they'll still find a way to blame you for it, right? Like I'm a comedian, I'm Mexican, I'm a Chicagoan, whatever. I'll tell a woman that, and as we go dating, once she finds out that, I have a wife and kids, she blames me like I'm the problem, right? I'll tell her everything straight up. Well, I'll give you a perfect example. Mind if I use you as a prop, right? I'm a comedian, just come up here real quick, right? I'll go to you, right? I'll go to you. So, are you married? You're not, right? You're single, right? So, I don't care why. Well, I don't give a shit. Listen.
He's like, you gonna make this joke work, man.
Right. So I have a deck of cards right here, right? I'm gonna lay them out across the table, and I'm gonna let you pick a card, right? And I'm gonna turn around so y'all don't think I'm bullshitting this, right? I'm gonna let you pick a card from that deck and show everyone behind you, or even the table up here, right? What card it is. Right? All right. Now put it anywhere back in that deck. Watch this. All right. Put it anywhere back in the deck. Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
All right. Watch this. That easy. I already know what card it is, right? And I will stop right there. Right? Put that card on the side. It's this card right here, right? Now watch. What are the first three things that I told you, right? I'm a comedian, I'm Mexican, I'm from Chicago, right?
Okay.
All right, watch this. Is this your card? Of course it's not, because I'm not a fucking magician. I told you I was a comedian, not a fucking magician. And that's why women get played. All right, John, Omar.
Oh. Okay, motherfucking Omar. I don't remember you being so funny the last time you was here, motherfucker. You sandbagging son of a bitch. I swear for God. Look it, and then coming in, 54 seconds left in your time, but you was genius with it because you ended on a high note. Now you got a high IQ, I'm reckoning, right? You smart fella.
Fuck no.
No, you're stupid. You clever though.
I thought broke people were using chat EBT.
Well, you clever with the way you come up with shit. I think that your cadence could use a little bit of work. You know what I'm saying?
But sure. I've been off of this for like a year now.
Well, hey, you're doing good, man. And yeah, I definitely don't remember you being. Y'all remember who was here? Candace, you remember him being that funny? No. See.
Yeah, I
See?
took a year and a half hiatus.
Raven, were you here when he first was here? Did you think he was this funnier this time?
I mean, he's definitely doing better.
Okay, and that's my girl.
Makes sense.
Yeah, right. But I really like the fucking card thing. That was really clever.
No. So I started this. You asked me last time. I started stand up after my last deployment. This is March of 2024. Bought a house, and as Mexican I am, I started doing a lot of housework, legit.
Right.
And I stopped. So last week was my first set since the summer of 24.
So, man, I feel the joke in there, man. Like, you got to be like, I bought a house recently. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of work on it because, I got to fix it up. There's a fixer up. I got it for cheap, and I finally got it finished. And the neighbors were like, hey, why are you still coming around here? You shouldn't be coming around here, sir. This is not your neighborhood, sir.
Dude, that's no bullshit. Listen, that is a true story. I live in Bellwood, Illinois. I think the demographics are like 90% black, right? Uh-huh. I'm edging my grass. I do a lot of my own work, right? Right. I swear on every fucking niece I have, every family member, a elderly black lady pulls up. She's like, hey, how much do you charge for that? I was like, what the fuck do you mean I fucking live here? I swear to God. Man.
Wait, this house? This house right here?
Oh,
okay.
Well, yeah, it looks nice.
All right, then. Welcome to the neighborhood, Vato. Shit.
That's funny that you say that, man.
What'd you think about my man, Omar Mookie?
Listen, when you said I legit do my own housework, that's like we all know shit. You don't take the word legit out of it. We know you doing your housework and other people's work too. Shit.
I do.
That's why that black lady stopped and said, "Will you cut my grass? How much you gonna charge me?" Yeah, for real. Listen, man, I got one thing to say, man. I'm a great father. I'm a great father, and I can't dunk either. So fuck you.
You gotta give and take.
Right. We breaking the stereotypes at this show here.
Shattered them motherfuckers.
What you think, Ian?
Shattered them bitches, cause me either. And I just texted my daughter. Damn it. Just texted my daughter.
I stay
you
in
still
touch with my
remember me, don't
children.
you? Yeah, like you still remember me, don't you? Remember I was there.
Made him feel bad.
I picked her up
Yeah,
and put
I
her down. That's one thing they don't know about black culture is that they don't allow gay marriages. They don't. Nobody talks about it, right? You can't have two fathers that leave the kid.
I mean, that's why thug loving's under the table,
right,
bro.
that's
That's why they off Wendy Williams. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, don't talk about that shit. They were off you. You know what I'm saying?
Where are you gonna be doing Hispanic Appreciation Month? So I can fuck with you.
God, like, oh man.
Hey, thank God, go out there and lost my Fuck this shit.
It wasn't
I can't wait for this
Chicago
shit.
Don't like me, man. They don't like me for a reason. They call me white.
Because you are based on Chicago, man.
Right, I'm telling you, shit. I'm telling you,
bunch of
Hispanic
cunts.
History Month. I'm gonna find your ass. I'm gonna fly you back to my place in Georgia and let
What,
you work.
deport me?
Nope, let you work on my fucking house. That's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a hammer, nails, and a lawnmower. Cut my
There's
grass.
the tools. This is
I
the
didn't even know
house.
how seriously Mexican he was until I saw that forearm tattoo. I was like, oh shit, he got a tattoo. Oh, the other one. Yeah, he got a tattoo of his uncle Federico on there.
Conquistador.
It's a mean ass mustache. Like it took him 20 minutes to draw that mustache.
Sancho.
See,
Ah,
we didn't
the
even
Sancho.
see the Sancho. Poor fella. You know what the fuck a Sancho is.
For those
But
of you that don't know, Sancho's a Jody. It's a Jody.
you tattooed a Jody?
A Sancho is a Jody.
A Jody.
You know what a Jody is? It's a Sancho.
I'm a Navy baby. Like Jody means something different.
Correct. No. I'm Army. Jody is that.
Sorry to hear that.
exactly. Jody is something that fucks your woman. A Sancho is that. It's
You would have
Jody in
tattooed
Spanish.
your wife's side piece on your arm. You must have
it's
been fucking
not
her
a
really
joke.
well.
It's a Jody.
Man, you
Fuck
know
it,
what?
I'm an inker on her too. Goddamn,
I-
you
I
take
would-
good care of me.
I wouldn't want to be in a profession that has a word specifically for your wife
anybody
fucking
in the
another
military
dude
knows
while
Jody.
you out at
yeah.
work.
Sir, yes, sir.
You at work, bro?
Oh yeah.
Jody's hard at work.
He at work with a gun, y'all.
Yeah, but it
And
is
there's
something-
another man in his wife's bed. I did not know there was a name for that shit. I'm gonna learn it.
Jody.
We learning all
Absolutely.
kinds of shit tonight. I love it. I love it. What'd you think, Doug?
Man, I try not to. 'Cause y'all be stupid sometimes. I love it, man.
High as shit, ain't it?
Rubbing one out because you might be horny later. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. I like that one.
Preventative maintenance.
The dark web, that's all good. And you're right. White people cannot season their meat
we know.
properly. It's all good.
Diaries,
That's why I like that. The black made stuff. Because that dark meat be slapping. You know what I'm saying? Dark meat be slapping. It's
Yeah, the
slapping.
Black Hawk helicopter, just fucking hilarious, dude. I thought the Black History Month stuff was edgy, but clever. Clever enough where Ian won't be like, man, I'm gonna text my motherfucking friends right now. Goddamn it, we about to come
I
through.
sat up for a second. I was like, wait, we looked at each other like, we just met, we looked at each other like, nigga, hold up. Okay. Oh, okay.
But you know they
This
you know
turned into a recliner.
honestly.
Hold up. Oh, okay.
It falls in tracks because February is the shortest month, and they gave him the shortest month. That's some old bullshit.
The longest dicks.
But the gold star is when you actually picked on the host fiance. That was beautiful. So didn't even realize you did it. Didn't even realize you did it. That was cool. Ooh. Oh, I even wrote it down. I'm like, yep, bonus points. Bonus points.
Trying to be your Jody.
Mm-hmm. Good job, man. Thank you for coming by.
Hell yeah! Give it up for Omar, y'all. Hell yeah. And you're welcome for all our taxes that helps pay your bills and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I used to say thank you for your service like everybody else, right? Because I'm a respectful motherfucker, right? But I once said that to a friend I was working with that had been in special forces, and he was like, I joined the army so I could know what it was like to kill somebody, and thanks for your taxes. And I was like, whoa, that was the most interesting response to thank you for your service I've ever heard in my life. Yeah. And then I tell servicemen that sometimes, and they're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna take that. Next time somebody says thank you for your service, I'm gonna be like, well, thank you for your taxes, motherfucker! I'm like, yeah, do that.
I feel like
Shorty.
I feel like that term should only be described after we find out what you do in the military.
Ooh,
Like, if you're
yeah.
a secretary, I'm not thanking you for that.
Right? Yeah.
What do you do?
You pencil pushing
What's
motherfucker.
your MOS? I'm a 265 Bravo. What the fuck is that? I mop floors.
Somebody got to mop the floor.
I went in as a lieutenant from
Mopping floors
college
for America.
and got all of my people killed in
Mopping
Vietnam.
democracy and freedom.
Navy. Oh, see? It's like a friend of mine when I was younger. He come on up, shorty, whenever you're ready. He said, man, if you want to go into the military, you gotta go in the Navy. That's the easiest one. And I was like, I ain't getting on no boat with a bunch of dudes, bro. And then he was like, yeah, that does happen. So, hell yeah, everybody. This is one of my favorite comedians from Peru turned American, guys. This is one of our fellow U.S. of A.'s, fellas and girls. This is a Shorty, the comedian. Give it up for him, baby.
What's up? Great set, brother. But by the way, I feel your pain with the gardener thing. I think every Latino in America goes through that shit. Like a couple of years ago, I went to New York and I stayed at a friend's apartment, and he lived in Upper Manhattan. and he lived in this beautiful building filled up with Jewish people, and they all got upset with me because they thought I was the laziest gardener they'd have ever seen, bro. Like they just walk up to me and be like, and I was like, what? Are you gonna? No, motherfucker, not every Latino is a fucking gardener. Anyway, what's the topic today? Oh, yeah, today's dating, right? I think today's dating can go both ways depending on how you do it, right? Like if you do it old school, it's gonna be harder, all right? Because, you know, like dating right now or going out and meeting somebody, especially if you're in your 30s, like I think everybody here is like already past 20, so everybody who's in your 30s, that shit is like buying shoes at a thrift store. You see them, you like them, you're like, I don't know why nobody wants them. Then you put them on, there's no sole, your fucking teeth, your fucking toes start coming out from the front like a fucking werewolf. And then you realize that's why. Old school dating right now sucks. But new dating, good. Like with the apps. The apps are good. I know a lot of people don't like them, but you gotta learn how to use them. Everybody has their own app. Young people have Tinder. Middle-aged people have Hinge. Women who like to start things, they have Bumble. Christians, Grindr. Everybody has their own. Everybody has their own. All right? The only problem with dating apps is that you can get catfished. I've been catfished many times. Many times. Once I was dating a trans person, I didn't even know. Not many people don't know this about me. In my defense, I didn't know either. But yeah, this girl, like, she didn't tell me, and she was just very good at being trans. I found out the hard way, literally. Because one day we were just making out, you know, like in the back of my car. I got on top of her, you know, and I gave her a little poke with my pee-pee, you know, like I wanted to start something, you know, and I got scared because something poked back. And that's not even the worst part, you know, like the worst part is she was way bigger. Like, I gave her a tickle, she gave me a booyaka. And we stopped dating because, you know, call me crazy, but I don't like dating girls with a dick bigger than mine. I got standards, okay? I think one of my fears would be dating an influencer or a YouTuber. Because have you seen those dates that go bad and then the girl start walking away and start talking shit online about you? And that shit sucks because it happened to me already as well. Like I had a bad date and then I found out in YouTube that it went bad. Like she started making fun of me. Like she was like, oh my god, this fucking loser. He probably went home knowing that he will never have sex with me and he's gonna cry in the shower. And that's a lie because I did not shower. So yeah, it's hard, man, but I like old school dating because, you know, like young people don't know about this shit, but before dating apps, you had to go out and find girls to places and shit, like Pokemon, you know, you gotta go out and find the Pokemon. You gotta have a nice catch-up line, a nice pick-up line. That's your Pokeball right there. And it has to be a good one, otherwise you're going back home to jerk off with your other Pokemons. But yeah, man, it's when I was in high school, not in high school, sorry, when I was in college back in Peru, I was actually good at it. I used to have there used to be a bar near my university. And after classes, I used to go there, try to pick up some chicks and shit. And I had my strategy, you know, like, all I needed was just a jar of alcohol and an ugly friend. That's all I needed. But the friend has to be ugly, right? That's the rule, right? And the jar of alcohol is just so we can have something to offer if any girl accepts drinking with us. And the friend is your wingman, and he has to look like bad so he can make you look good, right? Now, I had a friend we call him Quasi. Quasi is short for Quasimodo. I talked about this before. I mentioned this friend before. The reason why his name was Quasi is because he had a hunchback. And I know it's messed up. I know. I can tell that you guys are judging, but it was a fucked up nickname. But his real name was Igor. So it's not like we really fuck it up more, okay? Like, it was nicer to call him just Quasi, because if you ask him to, I don't know, it sounds really bad, you know, like, Quasi, can you pull the lever or something? It's different than, Igor, pull the lever. And it's different, you know, it hits different, you know. And I know it's cruel, but it was accurate as fuck, okay? Because the guy looked like a croissant with legs. And it's messed up, but no, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad for him. All right? Yeah, I'm sorry, but that shit was accurate. That's what nicknames are supposed to be, hurtful and funny, all right? I don't know why in America you guys don't do that. Back in my work, I work with a guy named Robert, and his nickname is Bob. The fuck, right? That's not funny, that's not hurtful. What the fuck? But yeah, man, don't feel bad for Kwasi. Kwasi, everybody loved Kwasi, man. Like, he was funny as fuck, by the way. He used to make fun of his own shit, you know, like for Halloween, he once dressed as a Ninja Turtle. That shit's funny! He has a conch bag, and he dressed as a Ninja Turtle. And he fell down. He couldn't stand up. It was really fun because he looked like he was breakdancing, and we all went around him and we were like, go ninja, go ninja, go. So it was pretty funny, man. It was pretty funny. Anyway, that was my time, everybody. Thank you.
Oh shit, Shorty. Okay, first off, I want to acknowledge something about Shorty, okay? He's a real one in my eyes because this motherfucker texted me one time and he was like, man, blah, 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 talking about the premise. And I was like, at that moment in time, I was feeling doubtful about it because everybody gives me shit about it. And, you know, some people might think it's stupid, but I had it specifically in my mind why I was doing it, right? And then he said to me his theory on why I was doing it. And it's exactly why I was doing it. And I loved it. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, man, you got to keep doing that. It really helps me, you know, work. You know, it gives me ideas and it makes me, oh, I didn't think about that. Or, oh, yeah, that reminds me of this story or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? So fuck y'all if y'all don't like the premise. You know what I mean? Yeah, it poked back. It's bigger now. If it was smaller, would you have been like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know, man. Once
You'd be like Matt and try it out.
Like, once you feel it, then you start noticing things, you know, like the knuckles and then the beard.
Yeah. You'd be like, I don't think he shaved all the way behind underneath his neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
The voice, you know, like, "Grr."
Quasi, a.k.a. Igor. That's good stuff. Now, this is a real friend or...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I like it. And then you did the physical comedy where you pulled the lever and you kind of did the hunch, like the pulling the lever sideways like Igor did, right?
Yeah.
I think you should milk that a little bit and maybe do it twice.
Oh, you should have
like,
seen him watching.
You know?
You should have watched him playing soccer, bro. You fucking.
See, do that too.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you don't have enough room to play soccer here,
No,
but
it was just the act of watching him run, you know. Like,
well, yeah, you could do that here. You got enough room, okay.
yeah, it was hilarious. Everybody was running first, and he was very slow, so everybody ran. Then everybody ran back.
It was like, damn, give the boy a
He
chance.
used to fall, and then, bro, he really looked like an upside down turtle who couldn't stand up, man. It was hilarious. You had to help him.
When y'all ran by, you were like, "You got this, Quasi."
Yeah.
You kept on running. That's great. Okay, well, that's what I wrote down for you. I love you. I loved it. That shit was funny. What'd you think, Mookie?
I did not take any notes. I just sit there. I didn't take any notes. Honestly, I was thinking about titties, but
What a coincidence.
Trans. You said he was real good at being trans. He had
oh,
real
yeah.
titties. Real titties.
Well, I don't know if they were real, but they look real.
Okay.
they look real.
Yeah. They could have been socks, bro. I was
How
young.
long? How long did you stay on this date? How long were y'all?
One date.
One date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was he mad
That's
whenever
what it
you was
seemed.
like, "What the fuck"?
No, but we had a talk about being honest, you know. Like,
Let me see.
it's not like I told that I'm 6'4" and then ta-da.
And
Facts.
and I want you to know before I end this and pass it on, I just want you to know that you are somebody's ugly friend that they hang out with.
Bro, I have so many.
We are all like that.
So
right?
many.
You got Quasimodo, someone has
Yeah.
you. Someone's
Bro,
like,
I'm 5'3". What the fuck do you expect?
exactly. Somebody, your tall people that hang out with
My
you is like,
girlfriend
niggas,
is this tall, bro. When we walk around holding hands, she looks like my mommy.
damn.
Well, Matt's better looking than you. Ain't Matt better looking?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Matt, like, why the fuck you think I've been hanging out with this
Yeah.
motherfucker all the time?
You my
thought it was
ugly
the
friend,
accent?
son.
I'm the wingman.
Yeah.
You thought it was the accent? He go get the girl. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, baby, my friend want to talk to you. My friend want to talk to you. You bring ugly friend for me. We come and fuck. Yes, we fuck together. Yes. Yes, you want to smash Peruvian by? Yes. Bring plenty of cocaine. What do you want to do? I just want to say, Shorty, every time I think you're a decent human being, you do a set and just ruin it for me.
Good job.
Yeah, that shit was, shout out to you for, the way you handled that, because, I mean, I'd be the next mugshot. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like, you can't pull that shit on me and not tell me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You
right.
can't pull that shit on me and not tell me. Then to have the nerve to have a dick bigger than you, that means
Yeah.
they knew.
Oh yeah.
They fucking knew. Like, you know what? I'm
knew.
gonna tell you what was gonna happen. You were gonna go on that date a tight end, and you were gonna leave a wide receiver.
Hey, I think you should say it was like one of those little souvenir baseball bats that you get from the game.
The little naughty by nature bat.
They're like, who you hitting with that? Back up.
I just wanted to surprise you.
Motherfucker, he probably was like, "Hey, what's going on? Why you mad? What's the matter?" What's the
Oh
matter?
hell no.
Hell no. That's why y'all got to stay off them goddamn apps. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go up out there. I'm gonna school this motherfucker. But yeah, Doug, go ahead, handle your thing.
Man, hey, I just want to piggyback on what Woody said. I wrote it down myself. Always sticks to the premise. You lean into the creative portion of it, and you kind of always bring new stuff, and you always have the same energy. And I respect the shit out of that, man. It's a great fucking job. And if I had a friend like Quasi, I would call him the same motherfucking thing. And as a matter of fact, I would take it a step further and make him. I would want him to call me master.
Oh shit.
But like Quasi be like, yes,
his nickname is no longer
And
Quasi.
your white just came out like a motherfucker.
Didn't it? Didn't it?
For the record.
Didn't it?
What month is it?
Didn't it?
Nickname.
Didn't it? Didn't it? Hey,
Fucking minute here.
peekaboo.
I got way more stories about Quasi, by the way. Just letting you know, I got a lot of more stories about Quasi. That's for the record. His nickname is no longer Quasi. Because when we were in high school, once he electrocuted himself to the point he ended up in the hospital. So since then, we call him Electro Quasi.
I thought you was gonna say he electrocuted himself and it straightened his ass up. He ain't got a hunchback
He
no
sound
more.
like a cool dude, man. Great
I was
job.
like, oh shit, that works.
Love you, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Y'all give it up for motherfucking Shorty the comedian. Hell yeah, bro. Y'all saw that? Looked like a giant was hanging out with a hobbit. I'm just messing. I gave him a hug. Y'all take a picture of that. Oh shit! Did you want to do 7? All right, we're gonna let Ian do 7. Make sure Mookie's good on taking the bathroom break and all that stuff, and then Mookie's gonna come.
And
back
I am not
do
going to
his...
even respond to your But I will give you 7 minutes, and I will.
Yeah, you
I
don't
give
have
it-
to sit there.
I know
if
you want the
don't.
ding dong, right? You know it. Cool.
All right, hello and good evening, motherfuckers. All right. First of all, thank all of you. You know what I mean? You know, for your service and all that good shit, and bringing the one lone black fan. How you doing, brother? You know what I mean, I was worried when I seen you in here. You know what I mean? I was like, are you okay? He was right. He was held hostage in this motherfucker. You don't look comfortable, bro. Like, wait, you guys told me we were going somewhere else. What the fuck? Like, you know what I mean, I know you got nervous when they brought your head down them steps and shit. You know what I mean? I know a lot of military shit. I know y'all do a lot of weird shit. Y'all talk about motherfucking Navy and shit like y'all don't do some of the gayest shit in the world. But anyway, we're not gonna get into what he said, dating. Dating really isn't as hard as it used to be. Yeah, I mean, like I was watching the Temptations movie since we talking about Black History Month, and I had no idea that our grandfathers used to actually have to walk down the road and sing to a bitch to go get some pussy. Now that's how hard dating used to be. Imagine having to go get 3 of your friends who aren't gonna fuck this girl to help you fuck her. You know what I mean? I just wanna meet you. 3 boys in the back. Shoo up, shoo up. You wanna fuck? Shoo up, shoo up. Give him some pussy. Shoo up, shoo up. You know, then you actually had to wait on the girl to like you. Yeah, I mean, that was hard. Nowadays, it's just like, I got $40. What are you trying to do? You know, you trying to get this 40 or what? You know what I mean? Look, you know, just saying, it's really not that hard. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know, and, you know, Shorty, you know what I mean? I know dating ain't hard for you. You fucking smooth accent having son of a bitch. Fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, I almost gave him some pussy. I don't even have it. You know what I mean? Every time that motherfucker talk, I'd be like, oh, Frederico, ay, papi. I don't know.
That's that Navy.
Right. Hey, fuck you, my friend. Fuck you, my friend. Hey, keep it. All right, don't worry. I'm gonna call ICE this bitch in a minute.
Get us both.
Hell, no, they won't. Damn, the police will come get me. They'll bring me back. Yeah, I mean, goddamn. Everybody, did y'all watch the Super Bowl? You didn't watch the Super Bowl? Come on now, what the fuck?
I
Like,
watched it. It wasn't much to watch though.
oh my, well, no, not the game, the halftime show. You know what I'm asking you, motherfucker.
He watched it.
Right, y'all probably had him sit down and translate. Hey, dude, what's he saying? What's he saying?
Oh shit.
Hey, man.
Yep.
Hey, say what you want to. I love fucking Spanish music. I don't understand a word of it, but that shit is so passionate. Like black people, we be like, I'm killing motherfuckers, shooting niggas dead. Oh my, even love songs. I love that bitch. I want to fuck it. Y'all niggas Tuareg What'd she say? I'm going to the car. You know what I mean? I just thought that shit was funny about. I thought that shit was funny as what I thought was most funny about it was how pissed off white people got about this shit. I'm like you motherfuckers ain't finna celebrate Cinco de Mayo in a few months. You know what I mean? And then like the crazy word, I was on the internet looking at people watching people like make these hateful ass videos in Mexican restaurants eating fucking guacamole and taco. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? That's how you know racism is a mental mental illness. You know what I mean? So don't feel bad about it. Like anybody that don't like you for who the fuck you are, just keep in mind their parents were probably cousins. And I mean first ones. I'm just saying, like I'm just you know what I mean, just spitting about a lot of shit right here, cause you know, it's fucking crazy. This world is goddamn. Hold on, wait, I'm going to my goddamn notes. Fuck y'all. Yeah, y'all didn't pay to be here. Huh? Oh, well, wait a minute.
They don't like that joke. Goddamn.
He's like, you don't know what I had to do for this country. I had to mop a lot of floors in the name of freedom and democracy.
This economy?
They probably do make you cut grass in the Navy too, in the Army too. They make you cut grass in cadence. Hey, left, right, cut. Sorry, that is awful and racist at the same time.
Nah, them edges look good. I mean, cut grass on a boat.
Yeah, right.
There's no grass on the boat, sir.
Exactly.
I know. Yeah, I mean, at least I know this much. If my dad was gay, he wasn't gay when he made me, thank God. That's all I know. Yeah, I mean, that motherfucker did 24 years in it, so he might have liked it. I don't know. Who knows? I just know I would have never joined Marine Corps. Like, them motherfuckers is toilet trained at gunpoint. Something wrong with all them motherfuckers. I'm serious. Listen.
So OG trannies.
Oh, God.
Give them a box of crayons, nigga.
Box of crayons? I love that. That's fucking beautiful. Hang on.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Shit.
I ain't gotta ask. I can tell.
I was gonna say sometimes you don't even have to ask. You can tell. You can motherfucking tell. If that uniform too pristine and shit, you see that motherfucker marching like this? He's always willing to get in the lean and rest.
Talking about slave.
That part. Yes, drill sergeant. Yes, drill sergeant.
Drill sergeant ain't resting.
Hell no, he's drilling. Hell, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit that ass in cadence, is he not? Sorry, I told you I was a Navy brat. Yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of time on bases and shit. You know what I mean? I couldn't help it. Yeah, I really was. I just could. I did my service too. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? You know, when y'all have Veterans Day and all that shit, I'd be like, hey, does ROTC count? You know what I mean? I protected the hallways of America. You know, you guys have no idea. You know what I mean? I had to stand out there in the football field and freeze. I did honor guard and all that shit. Where's your hall pass? Yeah, that part. Hell yeah. Where's your hall pass, asswipe? Drop it, give me 5. Because I couldn't count to 10 just yet. Could not count to 10 just yet. Yeah, I mean, this is a strange time for me because I quit smoking weed and shit this year. You know what I mean? Fuck you, Doug.
Happy Pride Month.
Traitor.
Thank you.
Sound like a quitter.
I am. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, hey, thank you for inspiring this joke, lone black dude. Because I was just thinking about myself. I needed some more white friends too. Yeah, I mean, you know, cause some, y'all allow feelings. Like some of y'all, you allowed to be able to talk about feelings and shit. Black people don't do that shit. Yeah, I mean, you know, black friends will not give a fuck about feelings at all. Like, you sad your grandma died, you bitch ass nigga. Nigga, my granny died twice, hoe ass. Like, no matter what people do, like you gotta find a black friend that he did that shit more than you have. You know what I mean? Nigga, we ever been killed before, motherfucker? Died 3 days ago, bitch ass nigga. You don't even know, nigga. You don't know about the horror times. Hey, you're from Chicago. My mom's from Waukegan, by the way.
Fuck Waukegan.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Waukegan, son.
But no, he's not lying. I fucking went to Chicago, took my country ass down there. I was so offended. I got down there like, dude, they buildings big in a motherfucker. I'm talking about big. I saw a building so big, I cussed the police out. I was like, what the fuck? Why the fuck y'all doing all this big shit? What the fuck they do in there? How many people it take to do that? Sorry. And like I said, the shit was about as funny as you were. You guys didn't pay for this shit. You know what I mean?
Just like 3 Mexicans.
That part. Probably built that shit with a goddamn twisted side. Don't worry about how bad this shit is.
Damn, I missed the bell. You guys got 20 seconds.
My friend.
Got 20 seconds.
We built this whole building
I'm
one
gonna take all 20. I'm not gonna say a goddamn thing. You're just gonna stand here, watch me shit the rest of this set away.
Oh, no, you gotta.
Yep, that's it. I'm good.
All right.
Hell yeah. Y'all give it up for my man. Yeah. Hell yeah, well, we gonna hand it. night over to as long as I don't fall over and die, we're gonna get Mookie up here. Everybody, please give him a loving round of applause. He come all the way from Atlanta to do some time for us. Give it up for Mookie G.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Not been funny without
Give